Hey, chill out. How you doing, baby? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, today is Tuesday, right? Okay, because I will get a day mixed up or two. So listen, we have just a few things to talk about. Now, this whole debacle that's been going on between Brother Jay and Fi Babe has taken on legs and started running, walking, jumping, and skipping. Okay. Now, everybody has weighed in on it and what they think about it. They're questioning whether it's real, whether it's fake. They felt like, hey, Golden Goods, hey, Kelly Love. They feel like the initial fallout when they all came together over here and talked about it, they felt like part of that was fake. But now this time, this go around, they think it's all the way live. Hey BBK, hey Demeter, how you doing, baby? Hey Summer Breeze, hey Miss Tabitha, how you doing, baby? TT3, what's going on, honey? That's why you logged off for a few hours. You got tired of hearing about it. Okay, Golden Goose, you already know. The bells are in order, honey. Hey LaFern, hey Onyx Blue, how you doing, baby? You watching from the bushes again? Okay, it's not a problem, honey. But yeah, so everybody's had a chance to weigh in on it. Now, I had a chance to listen to Sean Bradley, and hey Cass, hey Fresh Prince, he was talking about it. And for lack of a better term, this time he feels like the beef is real. Me, myself personally, I know the beef real. Okay. Now, according to Sean Bradley, now, he questioned Jay Wilson. Hey, Connect Doc, kiss the baby for me. Hey, Karen R. Hey, Sean P. What's going on, honey? Now, according to Sean Bradley, he feels like that it's real because before, when they had the hey, I'm watching you. Before, when they had the fallout, we, the subscribers and the supporters of Fi Babe and Jay Wilson, we we didn't go in as much. You know what I'm saying? But now this time everybody's going in. You go over there to Jay Wilson's chat, everybody's ragging Fi Babe down to her bone marrow. You come over there to Babe Nation, we ripping him a new butthole, if you will. And that's just how it's going on. Oh, you need to talk about the situation, Tabitha. Okay, no problem. As soon as I get through with, my points and views or whatever, I'm gonna drop the link and I'm gonna let you come on and say what you got to say. Hey, Lon, how you doing, baby? How are you doing, girl? T, what's going on, baby? So yeah. So first he said, first he posed the question. Okay, he posed the question and asked them if anybody thought that the beef was real. And then he went on the whole thing about the first beef between, Fi Babe, QB, and Brother J. Well, he said that, okay, Connect that. Babe Nation ain't even got started yet. Haven't even got started yet. You know what I'm saying? Especially as far as the going in part. Now, we have had, we said this, that thing, and the third, but we waiting on that fourth, fifth, and sixth, if you will. Now, he said that Jay Wilson needed his ass whooped. In his point of it, according to him, he feel like Jay Wilson needed his ass whooped. He don't feel like that he went in on Fi Babe as much as he should have. He said he was disappointed because he expected more from Jay Wilson. Now, I'm gonna say this because he claims that Fi Babe been throwing little shots or whatever, been saying little sneak this or whatever, and Jay Wilson hadn't said anything. Well, in my opinion, Jay Wilson been throwing little slick sly shade too, if not more. You know what I'm saying? But to preserve the YouTube ship that they have going on, she kind of fell back a little bit. She didn't want to go in as we know our girl can. She can go in and let have whenever she feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So he's sitting back analyzing the situation or whatever. And he said that he made the mistake of thinking that Jay Wilson had more in him than what he was letting out. He also brought up the fact that Jay Wilson said that he didn't have any friends on YouTube, but then when it came down to the gentleman's panel, he had the nerve to thank the janitor for being such a good friend to him. I said, now, was that the only one he considered a friend? Or was he still a co-worker at that point too? Was he just making nice and making conversation? So I had a question. Was he just being nice? Was he just putting in what we like to call fillers? You know what I'm saying? Just to keep the conversation going. I don't know. I don't know. You're right, Longfall. If I had been warning him, she had been warning him. We sat there and we saw it all work its way out together. She had been warning him. You know what I'm saying? Tread lightly, if you will. Exactly. The warning came before destruction now. So don't act like if I just woke up that morning and be like, okay, today I'm gonna pounce on Jay Wilson. That's not how that went at all. That's not how that went. And for those of those, for the ones out there that are thinking that that's how they went, they missed some episodes. They've missed some shots that had been fired. Or either they just didn't pay attention to it. Okay. Now he felt like Jay Wilson should have came out the box swinging. That's what he felt like. He talking about he was very disappointed. I said, okay, well, you can feel how you want to feel, but at the end of the day, the way the situation is going now is how it should have been going from the beginning. Everybody had already said, well, he's not coming to vacation. He's not going to vacation. I don't understand why people even keep saying that. Well, the people were saying it, but Jay Wilson wasn't saying it. You know what I'm saying? So they already had a notion that he wasn't going anyway. And he was just waiting on his opportunity, like so, to come out and say how he really felt. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep saying, a charlatan, honey, a whole charlatan out here in these streets. But it is what it is. And everybody is sitting back paying attention to what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? So now he said that listen, I don't even want to repeat what Sean Bradley said, because we were all there during the fallout between him and Phi Baby. He says that he knows Phi Baby's formula, and this is what she does. She starts throwing out slick sly shade first, then she pounces. Those were his words. As far as picking a fight goes, as far as picking, coming up with these fake narratives and these fake beats and what have you, I don't know about that. What y'all think? Y'all think that the first one was a fake beat? I don't think that was a fake beat, because at the end of the day, Phi Baby really cares for QB, and she was hurt for QB. She really was. Nothing about that was manufactured nor fake. All of it was real. And you could tell when they were over here on my platform, she still felt a kind of ways about it. Even after it was all said and done, she felt a way about it. And so did QB. And so did I. I didn't feel like it was genuine. Jay Wilson said that it was dead. When he said it was done and over with and everything was good, then that's what he meant. Everything was good. I don't know if I'm going with that. I don't know if I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Burnley. Yeah, right. Connect. This riff right here was the straw that broke the camel's back. It really was, because you had my girl out there looking like she a whole liar out here in these streets, when you knew damn well that you are the one that started the rumor. You know what I'm saying? That backroom talk, that behind the scene talk. Okay, you the one that started the rumor. So don't now stand back and be like, I ain't have anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? It took legs of its own. Okay, but it had to start from somewhere. It had to start from somewhere. And I believe that Jay Wilson is the one that started it. Okay. Hey, Dr. Lovely, how you doing, baby? I can't believe the word setup even came out. I can't either. Because I was looking for the setup myself. Where was the setup? No, you were trying to do some in-house cleaning things that was going on within Babe Nation and the Rider Lives. That's what was going on. Because if you want to just be truthful about it, Babe Nation and the Rider Lives share supporters. You know what I'm saying? And actually, Sean Bradley said that if this is a hoax, talking about the supporters are the ones that are going to be upset, and they're the ones that's going to pick a side, whether it be for Jay Wilson or Five, and talking about he said that now that the supporters have gotten so involved in it, and now they're speaking, I'm good, babe. Thank you so much. And now that they're speaking their real truth about how they feel about Jay Wilson or Five, then that's gonna cause another division. You know what I'm saying? Once they, get back together and reconcile again. That's why everybody's sitting around thinking that it's just a hoax. Why would it be a hoax? Because one thing about it, Five is going in. She is going in. And she's taking her prison. She's meaning exactly what she's saying because she don't like, and like anybody else, she don't like to be standing out there looking like she's a whole liar. And that goes for anybody. Right, T? Look, we've been real cool about it, but now Jay Wilson had their call in yesterday, and all the callers was going calling in, going in, letting have on Five, and he wasn't stopping it. Normally, he would stop it, but this time, not so much. He was all the way there for it. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's my opinion that he's with the shits too. He is. He likes that. Okay, Lon? Exactly. Well, and he did. He did need to get checked on it. He needed to get checked on it, and Fabe was the one to check him on it. Okay. I don't care who holds what type of panel discussing what, it does not matter. Whether you did it or you didn't. The fact still remains that Jay Wilson is the one that started the rumor. Okay. So don't now come for Fabe thinking that you're gonna get, any type of sympathy, not you sitting around thinking that, oh, she was the one that started it. Oh, she was the one that was running. She's the one that brought it to the forefront. Nobody even knew anything about it. Really? Hey, Tree, how you doing, baby? I've been asking myself if he knew it was a rumor. Why didn't he make the statement to Five like it was a rumor? Exactly. From what I gather, he made the statement like it was truth, not, well, girl, I heard this, and girl, I heard that. See, that's a rumor. Uh-huh. See, it was all in the presentation. And he knew how to word those words very carefully. You know what I'm saying? Because I can remember a time before when she alluded to the fact, but then didn't go all the way into it. You understand what I'm saying? So he didn't present it like a rumor. He presented it like it was the truth. The fact that she went hard for him when people wouldn't go in on him. Exactly. Right. She didn't. She did go hard for him. She really did. Now everybody standing back want to talk about, oh, she's the messy one. Is she the messy one though? Is she? Oh, but I made it public when she was in battle. Well, the thing about that is you're not gonna sit up there and call Bama Girl a liar, and Bama Girl not gonna step up and be like, where's the lie? Who has a problem with it? Because from my understanding, it went A, B, C, and D. Okay, Lovely Lisa said that was her fight, not his. She should have kept it between her and Chocolate Babe. Okay, well, Chocolate Babe was also at San Antonio Gate trying to be, also innocent, if you will. Very innocent. right? So see, now that's how that got drug into it, because that's when Five Baby had interaction with the Chocolate Bae. And then too, or why was it his first response video? Why was his first response video? Yes, I told Five Babe that, but it was just a rumor. Yes, I told Five Babe that, but it was just a rumor. So yes, you told her. Now, if she took it to be the truth, then that's on her, not on him. Good morning, Queen Lewis. How you doing? Hey, Mimi. He never mentioned the word rumor until he got called out. He presented it as highly unlikely. Those were the words. Highly unlikely. Those were the words. So at that point, all bets were off, and the gloves are definitely off at this point. Hey, John, how you doing, baby? Nikki, baby. Listen, you see, we can have him on cuss him out. He was wrong, period. Listen, I don't care how he tried to paint it. I don't care how he tries to spin around the subject. The subject is you still told her that. You told her that shit. And you didn't say it. You didn't present it as a rumor. You didn't. Because had you presented it like that, she would not have been like, Jay, because she was talking matter of fact. Hey, Wolverine, how you doing, honey? So why? Okay, but Chocolate Bay brought it to Pretty T to defend him. So why couldn't Fibre bring it to defend Brother Jay? That's what I'm saying. People want to pick and choose. People want to pick and choose when and where to mention it. When and where to mention it. Now he got all up in his feelings when they were up on that panel and Five Bay brought up DC Gate. Oh, he got all in his feelings, honey. He didn't want to talk about it at all. You know what I'm saying? At that point, he stopped liking her. When I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that. And we see why he didn't want to talk about it. We see why. Now that that's been said, how do you know it was in confidence? Well, clearly it wasn't in confidence because more than Five Bay heard the rumor. So it wasn't in confidence. If you asking me, but she's been threatening him with that information since last year. Well, what did she say last year that was so threatening? Hey, Helen, how you doing? Right, Tabitha. Honey, out of all of the stories, Rico's is the one that's the most truthful. Rico's is the one that's the most true, in my opinion. Rico ain't got no reason to lie. For what? Teresa, I said a few weeks ago, in my opinion, respectfully, he's wrong as two left feet on a racehorse. Oh, baby, where that horse going, baby? That horse running in circles. And the opinion stands today. Too much righteous girl indignation. Okay, now listen now. Now listen, I'm gonna say this now. Everybody has had their say, everybody has had their opinion. Even Uncle Tim Blaine, he had something to say about it. He felt like it was a manufactured beef. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Tim said that what Uncle Tim had to say. Oh, well, of course, he had to throw his 2 cents in it. And he said that it was a manufactured beef. Because he remember a time ago when Five Babe and Brother Jay attempted to do a manufactured beef, but Jay Wilson wasn't going. And he turned around and backed out. Now, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Chocolate Bay. Hey, Chocolate Bay, I do have a link. You feel like speaking on it? There you go, boo. Why answer to the picks and chooses what they want to answer? Exactly, cannot that answer the reader. Child, please don't talk about Rita, girl. Let me say this about Rita one more time. Hey, John G. Let me say this about Rita, y'all. This morning Rita came on and she talking about, girl, we at a number 84 last lives. Okay, she not coming back, so she say that's what she said this morning. Now it was mighty funny that hey, chocolate baby, it was mighty funny that she did that live, and now we come to find out that her husband is in the hospital and she is by his side. But babe, you had just said an
Hey, Miss Bam,
hour.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem, baby. But you had just said an hour beforehand that you weren't coming back to YouTube. So now we're on number 84. Y'all, we still counting. But she came right back an hour later. I'm tired of counting. Y'all let me know when we get to the last of the last lives, and then we'll discuss. What's going on, Chocolate Bay?
Hey, how you doing, Miss Bama?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. But I wanted to clarify that whole thing with Fabe and that Brother J thing, that rumor.
Uh,
I
uh,
know prior before they had mentioned that, and even on other bloggers chat, they were mentioning the whole who slept with who type of thing. So I remember when Fabe did a live like in November, December, she was talking about her and Jobs was going at it. She was saying he's shaped like this, all he needs is red bottoms, that type of stuff. So me
uh,
being nosy, she was alluding to stuff. Me being nosy, I called Brother Jay. I said, well, who she talking about? And then he told me the story of Jobs was meeting a guy, something in Houston that didn't show up. So I was like,
mm-hmm.
oh, okay, that's where she got that from. So I don't really watch File like that. So when she did that video talking about the whole San Antonio thing, I was like, well, that's the same story Brother Jay told me. So I was like, well, how did she put my name in it? I got there that Saturday afternoon or evening.
Uh-huh.
I left Monday. My flight left Monday at like 6, so I had to be up like at 4 something. Jobs didn't leave to the next week, that Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm like, during that whole weekend when I was there, not even the whole weekend, I wasn't even there a whole 48 hours. I'm just like, how did this happen? Like, where? But
Uh-huh.
I don't know if, because I know, to be honest, she's told things that were not true, and Brother Jay has as well. But I don't know if when him and I fell out, or if when him and Giles fell out, if he was trying to be malicious or messy or tell her stuff, you know what I'm saying, to
Uh-huh.
get back at me and Giles, or
Uh,
what. But I know that story regarding KJ and him meeting somebody. Jay told me that. And when I called him, I was like, well, what is she talking about? Where did she get my name from? Because I'm like, no, you told me that he was meet somebody and the dude didn't show up or some crap like that. That's what I told him. I'm like, well, where did she get my name from? So I don't know if he was being malicious or just trying to throw my name in there. But I'm like, well, you told me the same story. So I was like, well, I'm sort of confused, you know? And I wasn't thinking, I'm thinking, well, maybe she being messy or nasty. But I'm thinking, well, maybe she's not. Maybe he did say that, you know? So I don't
because it
know.
had to start from somewhere, Chocolate. But you understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It had to start from somewhere. She didn't just pull it out the air.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they said that he did admit to hers, or I guess his audience, saying that he did say that and he did tell her that it was a rumor.
Because there was a lot of rumors going on with a lot of people. But I was like, well, if it's a lot of rumors, why would you directly throw my name in it unless you would throw in everybody's name if it's a rumor about this or that? So I don't know if it was malicious intent on his end, her end, or who said what. But I know no sex went on. I was even there a whole 2 days, you know. So
Well,
I
sound
know
like you
KJ
missed
stayed
out
there
then,
an extra
Chocolate Bay.
week,
Chocolate
huh?
Bay, you missed out.
Who you and even with Giles is cute. I think my body type not even what he's attracted to. So I don't even think it didn't happen, like no sex between him and I. I don't think he even attracted to me that way. So I don't, like I'm like, well, how did this happen?
Okay,
Because
so
it wasn't with me.
in your honest opinion, do you believe that Brother Jay started the rumor?
I don't know. I
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell you
know.
this. It had to come from somewhere, and it was his house. Um, he keeps saying he it's highly unlikely that you all hooked up. But that wasn't even the question. The question was, did you start the rumor?
True.
Then he said, well, yes, I did tell her that.
But
okay, well, it was all in the presentation, if you ask me.
But to be honest, Miss Bama. But to be honest, Miss Bama, I was watching QB's show in November, December, and they was talking about he had call-ins about who was sleeping with who. So even on his show, I don't have no problems with him. They was even going out with the narrative, well, who slept with who, was this person. They even threw Vivian in there. So a lot of people had been throwing stuff out there regarding who slept with who. But I'm just saying, if him and her had that conversation, they were saying everybody was sleeping with everybody. So if he talked to her directly, why would somebody throw in my name if everybody is supposed to be in a orgy or whatever? You see what I'm saying? So why was my name brought up if everybody is doing this or that? So I don't know. I don't have no malicious intent toward Brother Jay. He was great to us there. He paid for all the food. I didn't even pay for my room. But I had a great time there. I had friends that live in San Antonio. I couldn't even chill out with them because we were so packed with events. I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? But it was a great event. Brother Jay is a nice person, but with this stuff, I don't know. Because, baby, when people get mad at you, they throw out stuff on purpose to see if stuff will stick or what people will say. But I mean, he's a cool guy.
See, that's what happened. That's what happens when Mad Day come. When Mad Day roll around, all kind of shit comes out.
Yeah, because even with 5A, that whole thing, I don't have no malicious intent. That thing, because I had talked even in December, I believe, or November, when she asked me that when we was on his panel. I talked to Brother Jay that stuff, that interaction between 5A and myself when she asked me those questions. Rebel asked me certain questions at the event. But then, because I had talked to Brother Jay that morning, and I'm thinking, like, you asked me to come on your panel to discuss the whole San Antonio gate, right? And I'm thinking, like, I really didn't want to come in. I had drove 16 hours to Florida to take care of my grandmother who's dying. Next thing you know, y'all gonna ask me some crap about who slept with who. I was already Miss Bama Girl, annoyed, irritated. I didn't want to come online anyway. But I thought he was just going to ask me that question directly, and then I was going to get out. Because you could tell I didn't want to deal with the foolishness. I was like, hey, whatever. And I'm like, well, baby, let me get out there.
I could tell you wasn't there for it. I could tell you wasn't there for it.
Yeah, I thought he wanted me to vouch for what happened. I didn't think they was going to ask me no crap like that, because they could have asked me that at San Antonio, which Rebel did. So I was like, was this a setup? Because, man, you talked that morning. So where did all this stuff come from? You see what I'm saying? So
please don't say nothing.
No. I'm just saying.
Because he's saying that we set him up now. So this setup word has been going around a lot. That we set him up.
I don't know what's going on with what, and at this point, I don't care, Miss Bama Girl. But I know the event was nice. Brother Jay was cool. We had a good time. And then when we got back, I don't know what happened. I know a lot of people fell out afterwards, so I don't know. People trying to throw stuff out there to see what sticks and what people will go with or what they won't go with. But that's it. But
one thing about it, on the outside looking in, and us sitting back enjoying, looking at y'all, watching y'all having an amazing time, we're thinking that, okay, it went off without a hitch. Now 6 months later, here it comes, and everybody's saying, okay, well, this happened and that happened. And it seems like, to me, in my opinion, Brother Jay is the root of it all, because that's where the rumor started at.
Well, I don't know that. And that's the thing, Ms. Bama. I don't know that.
Well, I will say this. I don't know if he's the root of it all, but he's the one that told 5A that, though.
See, that's the thing. There's so much mess going on. We don't know who told, but I know that it's not true.
Because who else would have been sitting around talking about you to 5A? You know what I'm saying? Who else would it have been? 5A didn't know Jive like that.
Because I kept thinking of the time of events. I'm like, well, was it when me, him, and Jives, we all fell out? Because you know how people throw stuff out there? Like, when did this happen? Because when I called him, I said, well, you told me the same thing about Jives or whatever. And then when a friend told me about 5A video, I'm like, well, when did she get my name? Because he told me the story. He told us the same story. But where did my name come in at? So, yeah, but that's about it. But I don't want to hold you up, Miss Bam. I'm getting out the shower. My love, I adore you. I was listening while I was taking a shower, but I will watch you later, okay? Thank you so much for the opportunity.
I want you to watch me later now, because these girls over here Come on back, because they want to know why you did that to Rico.
I'm not getting into that. It is what it is with that situation. People like I'm not dealing with that whole situation that's under the table. Like it's not people assume that they know what happened from just one side, but
Yeah,
I'm
because
done with that.
his was the side that was talking.
If I can't get like how many times have I got on my live and cursed 5A out of just women, period, Miss Bama? How many times have I did that? So do they think that I would be malicious enough to expose somebody if I can't even go out there and dog a person out on this or that? So I'm not even gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not even my
Yeah.
character to do something like that. So
Mm.
people believe what they want to believe. That's fine, baby. Carry a bone, carry a bag, carry a doggy bag, baby. Bury the bone. I'm done with it, baby. I'm like, But thank you so much, Miss Bama.
No problem, baby. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Y'all, we've heard from Chocolate Bay. Now listen, as it pertains to the Rico situation, y'all, Rico was in his feelings, but as it stands, Rico is the one that he knows his story better than anybody else. I will say that. He knows his story better than anybody else. Now, although I have had the opportunity to watch a couple of Chocolate Bay's videos, and he has been since he and Five's been going at it, he has been cursing out. He has been. And that's just true. The videos, if he still have them up, they're still there. And I guess, it was a direct response to what he had to say. Right? But then my thing is, why bring on backup? You know what I'm saying? If there was a situation that was going on between you and Fabe, he didn't need the backup. You know what I'm saying? He could have handled that on his own. Because when it came down to it, and he and Sean Bradley was going at it, she got into that one too. She had a lot to say to Sean Bradley as well. So I'm like, I guess that's how, we go up for different people that we, that we deal with. You know what I'm saying? How we get out here and we windmill our ass off for 5A. That's just, I guess that goes along with the territory. What y'all think? Y'all think that goes on with the territory? Or that's just how it's going to be from here on out? If you come against me, somebody coming against Bama Girl, somebody might be like, oh, hell no, you ain't coming forward because I'm not going, and now I'm finna give you this work. I know people that do things malicious, that seem malicious. Okay. I know people that do things that seem malicious, and they totally believe that they are doing the right thing. I don't know. I.e. wrong. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. If you have to have something to go by, yes, that's it. That's who it is, wrong, because he does that all the time. A voluptuous woman is going in, y'all. Voluptuous woman is definitely going in. Now, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Somebody else wanted to come on because they want to express their opinion and what they felt about the whole situation. And that's another thing. I also wish he hadn't rushed off so quickly, because I would have loved to ask him about why would you threaten the Doc Tracy D? Now, we deals with the D, baby. Thank you, Fresh Prince. Oh, she barely reached for him. He wanted the smoke, period. Then he has the nerve to run and hide behind the bear. Fresh Prince, listen. That part I didn't get either. Oh, Ms. V said, I'm sorry, Bama Girl, here's hiding something. Well, everything has already been laid out on the table. So the only other thing that could be hidden would be an admission. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that could be hidden, is an admission. Okay, yeah, this is what happened. So what? You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. And so what? I don't know. I think she should start windmilling. I think she should stop windmilling and inserting herself into BS that doesn't concern her. Do the darn news. And BS that doesn't concern her, do the darn news. Which BS are you referring to, lovely Lisa? Because one thing about it, we all know how 5A goes up to QB. So was that inserting herself? Y'all, we have a special guest, y'all.
Hey guys.
Hey mamas, how you doing? Y'all, look at who it is, honey. Look at who it is, babe. She has joined us, girl. She's back in the land of the living. Yes, God.
The land of the living.
How you doing, boo?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You feeling better this morning?
I am. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm finally
Good.
home.
Good. You been getting around doing your thing, doing what you're supposed to do?
Well, kinda.
So here we go. Here we go now. Hey, the Brooklyn Goddess.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, everybody's been asking about y'all. She's been asking about y'all too. She's been in the bushes, but she really hasn't been, moderating or anything because, she was in the hospital. She wasn't doing good at all. But look at God. Look at God.
Yes, I'm back. I think I'll be back to officially modding tomorrow.
Okay.
I got to get acclimated to being back at home.
Okay, hold on for 1 second, Mama. Hold on. Kent Ford, you said she needs to worry about that drug problem. Last night was a fool. Y'all ain't her friends. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Kent Ford. Hold on before I escort him to the fucking door. Let me tell you something, Kent Ford. What drug problem? Have you ever seen her take drugs, honey? So y'all love to sit up here and talking about drug this and drug that without having any knowledge. We are definitely. We go hard for 5A, and you best believe that shit at the end of the day, because I'm going to have me a cocktail or two.
He said he's leaving, so block him.
Where did the drug problem come from? Now, see, you worried about the wrong motherfucking thing, and I don't know what the hell made you think that you was safe enough and it was safe for you to drop down in Babe Nation country. But, bitch, you definitely had a brain fart. What you need to do is go and get your head checked. I guarantee you got a motherfucking aneurysm because you was never safe dropping down over here. Now, please,
tap it.
see yourself to the fucking door.
Well, thank you guys. Yes, I am doing a lot better. And like I said, I'm finally home after 28 days, which was ridiculous. But I'm back. I'm better. Now, if I could keep Bama off of me telling me I need to get up and do what I need to do, she's been riding me.
Let me tell y'all something. She could be the best and the worst patient on the planet. Okay? Okay? Okay. So.
I was a whole drama queen in that hospital. I ain't gonna even lie.
A lot of time queens do bring drama.
I brought enough. They were happy to see me leave. They act like they weren't ready for me to go, but I know they were ready for me to go.
It's good to see you back, Ruth Robinson. I'm glad
Thank
you're doing better.
Thank you, Andrea.
You're doing good.
I am.
Bama girl, I just wanted to I had a phone pick with you, Bama girl. You put me on the spot yesterday.
Sure. Where's Mr. Debonair? Where's Mr. Debonair, honey?
Yes, ma'am, Connect Dot.
Cute. You done missed a whole damn love connection around here at Bama Girl, baby. You done missed a whole love connection, honey.
I caught a little bit of it last night till I fell asleep. But I did catch a little bit of it, Mr. Debonair or something. I caught a little bit of it. And she was giggling the whole time.
Wasn't she?
She was giggling the entire time.
16-year-old getting butterflies in the stomach giggle. Oh, yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was.
I was like, I'm going to get Bama girl. Put me on the spot like that.
Don't do me. Don't do me. You're the one that had the giggles. Don't do me, honey.
Yep, Harmony Hall, she's still giggling. She still got the giggles.
And not to mention, he was very easy on the eye.
Oh, God.
So I can see, that caramel and that chocolate, yeah. That would be cute. That would be very cute.
Y'all is crazy, okay?
Yes. Talking about Mr. Debonair had Andrea in her giggles. Yes, he did. Don't come for me. Don't come for me because you was the ones get sniggling and giggling, cheesing.
She's still sniggling and giggling.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all is the best.
She's still giggling. She's been giggling since yesterday.
Y'all is a mess, okay?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that's my friend. Okay, he already said, well, when you going to visit Bama girl? I said, wait a minute now. I gotta get my schedule together.
Don't worry about the damn schedule. Go ahead, get the house in order. The house in order, baby, and we're gonna do a whole double date. Me, you, Mr. Debonair, and Mr. Bama. We're gonna do a whole double date, baby.
Remember, girl, y'all live in Florida. I gotta get the kids. Make sure I gotta find a day. Somebody watch the kids. My daughter just decided she's moving to Georgia, so my help is moving. Okay, and so my son, I love him.
She's coming to my neck of the woods. She's coming to my neck of the woods. Okay,
I'm going to vacation too, so that's 4 days. I'm gonna be gone.
Girl, hold on, because you talking about all the way to the July, girl. We just got in March. What you talking about?
Bama, I'm finna move into a new house. I got so much I'm doing.
Mr. Debonair, are you listening? Mr. Debonair, are you listening? You got to turn it up. Turn it up, Mr. Debonair. You got to make her, you got to listen. You got to make her want to get here as fast as she can.
Y'all, it's a trip. Yeah, do y'all know I got my daughter moving, so we're moving her to Georgia, which I'm
now what part of Georgia is she moving to?
Augusta, Georgia. With my she moving with my ex-husband's niece. She wants to move out there. So I am in panic mode because that is my help. That's my right man. Like she helps me keep everything in organization. And so I'm a little in panic mode. I love my son. Don't get me wrong. That's my baby. He turned 21 on the 15th. But my son has the thing of a boy like a dumb blonde, okay? Because my daughter,
they're not like those girls. They're not like the girls.
I love him to death, but my daughter helps make sure that all the bills get paid. She got the schedule down. She got the what everybody got to go to appointment. It's all written out for me. So it's like I'm freaking out because that's my help, and I've been used to her. If she was moving out. But she's moving 3,000 miles away. So I've been a little depressed about that. So yeah. And so, my son, he helps, but he ain't the organization like she is. So and now that my daughter is moving, she was the person who watched my kids while I go to vacation. Now I gotta pay my sister, and she ain't cheap. Because she is a foster mama too, so they okay, if you making money, I'm making money, so my sister a little greedy.
Okay, so it's gonna have to be beneficial for her.
Yes.
Okay.
So now that my daughter said she's leaving, and my sister said, well, how many days you gonna be gone? How many kids you got? She already clocking dollars already. So I'm like, oh my God.
Girl.
And I just can't leave my kids with just anybody. I gotta make sure the person that is gonna protect my business, protect my children, and they're good. And then I know my sister will. It's just like I'm gonna have to put a little extra stuff for to make sure when I come home, ain't nobody calling my phone.
Yeah, babe.
I'm sorry. I think we're boring Golden Goods. Golden Goods said, "Get back on topic."
Ooh.
Okay, I did have one thing about the topic, Bama. I think Chocolate Bay is not telling the truth. Not telling the truth. Okay.
So you feel like he's leaving some pertinent information out.
Yeah, because I still is rolling with 5A. She didn't get that. She didn't blow that out of her air. Somebody, she was told that. And the information that she got. So I believe she was told that and she said it. So you can't, she ain't making it up. I never believed that she was lying. I feel like she was told that information. And I'm sorry.
Right.
And to me, I want to know why he sent Rico them text messages. So I was sending messages in the chat because I want to know that answer. And so
he didn't want.
Until I get the question answered, I'm still give him a side eye. How about that?
Well, the thing about that is, he didn't want to address it, and a lot of times when you don't address something, you're addressing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you don't address it, that means you still addressing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that right there has been done. Rico has been heard about it. He's been forced to do some things that he wasn't ready to do. You know what I'm saying? And so I felt very, very I really felt sad for him. I really did.
I still feel sad for him.
When you force a person to do something like that, when you don't know their mindset, you don't know if they're like, well, you know what, this could be the end all be all for me. You know what I'm saying? This was a little piece of me that I was holding that nobody else knew about. And how dare you threaten to out me?
That's how I feel too. Rico, at the end of the day, I'ma always say Rico had a right to privacy. Period.
Yes, he had a right to privacy. He definitely had a right to his privacy. He did. He did. So, and to be honest, I don't even know if Chocolate Bae even feels, I feel like he may be remorseful for doing that.
Well, if you're remorseful, you're to me, his sense of you listen to people's voices, his sense of to me, he had a sense of entitlement, and I don't feel like remorse to me. That's me. I'm just saying I didn't feel remorse. I feel like I ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna talk about it. Period.
I want to know what Lovely Lisa is referring to. She said it doesn't matter. Do you have to repeat everything you say? Lovely Lisa, what are you speaking to?
Lovely Lisa is speaking. She's speaking about Five Babe, I'm sure, and about the fact that she repeated what Jay Wilson said. I'm sure that's what she's referring to.
Okay, so she says that she shouldn't have repeated what was told to her by Jay Wilson. Is that what she's saying?
Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. He's a grown-ass man. He should have kept that.
Thank you, Fabulous at 50.
He should have kept that tea to himself. He should have. My question was,
where did he get it from?
Had a whole lot of time to research this dude's med, whether he left him on the bed. Hey, Amazonian woman, whether he left him on the bed while he was, in the shower or whatever. That was still his private business, and it wasn't for you to go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Lovely Lisa, Five Babe shouldn't have repeated it, but why would Brother Jay even start the rumor to begin with? If he started the rumor, and look how much longer it took for her to say something. It took for him
6 months
coming after her to say something. And once you come for me, all bets are off. I'm gonna say whatever. Now,
right, and Amazonia woman, you're right. She said Jay Wilson did not say it was a rumor when he told her the story, and that's where the whole bulk of this miscommunication, if you will, comes from. See, that's what he's holding on to. Yes, I said it was a rumor. No,
then he shouldn't have said anything.
Nobody is slow, and if that's the case, then right, he shouldn't have said anything at all.
Exactly. That's my point. He should have never said anything. If he just thought it was a rumor, it should have never been put out there. He just should have left it as I heard. But I guess, he and Five being, on good terms, he told her. And I'm quite sure she thought nothing of it until he came for her. And you come for me, then it is what it is. Now, Lovely Lisa saying she shouldn't have repeated it. Maybe not. But once someone comes for you, it's all bets off.
And if he would have, I'm not saying when I talk to my girlfriend, this is what I say when I tell her something. I was like, girl, the word on the street. Now she gonna repeat that. I told her I don't have no facts. I tell her the word on the street. This happened.
Okay.
Now if you go repeat, that's on you. Because I didn't tell her it's actually facts. I said a word on the street.
Right.
So if somebody
should never repeat what's said privately. But the thing about it is, babe, it wasn't a military secret because she wasn't the only one that heard the rumor.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's not like, oh, he told her in secrecy and she's the only one that knew about it. That wasn't the case.
Oh, I think overall, no, it wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was 100% right for it to even get out there. It shouldn't have never come out, period. However, once that floodgate is opened, it's open. And I'm sorry, Jay Wilson put it out there. And I love Brother Jay. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I like Brother Jay, but it was put out there by him. He should have never.
And that's it, Lovely Lisa. Nobody knows how it was done because we weren't there. But we do know that Brother Jay said that he's the one that repeated the rumor. So now he said that.
So you want to say 5 was wrong? Okay, let's say 5 was wrong. Let's just go with that. But now, how much wrong does Jay Wilson have in it? Because I see you speaking against her. Have you spoke against him? Have you said he was wrong? If we're going to put point blame, let's point blame everywhere it needs to go. Let's go across the board. And let's not leave out Chocolate Bay. Because he came for her.
Right. Robert. Yep. And then he bought his friend too.
Oh, Lovely Lisa said everyone was wrong.
Okay, well, make sure that's said, because all I heard you say is 5 was wrong. I'm only hearing 5. I'm not hearing anyone else.
Mm-hmm. Then he gets mad when people call him a fake pastor. He does get upset. He does get in his feet when people call him a fake pastor. He does.
Well, I mean, don't start.
Wolverine, Lord, you want to come on.
Okay, I'll go down
because that wasn't anything that needed to be repeated anyway. That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't proven to be true, so he didn't need to repeat it. It wasn't proven
to be true, so why even begin a rumor like that?
Mm-hmm. Now you want to say 5 shouldn't have said anything? That can be argued. Maybe not.
Exactly. Yeah, they both should have never said nothing then. If that was the case.
And Lovely Lisa know this chat. Maybe there are some people in this chat that's one-sided, but not everybody is one-sided because I can see fault everywhere.
Not everybody
is one-sided.
It's so one-sided. No, it's not so one-sided. The thing of it is, had he never said anything, we would never be having this conversation. Mm-hmm. And that's just fact.
Bama, you have some folks that's begging you not to bring Wolverine on. He can talk now. He can put in a sermon for you for a while.
That's now, Wolverine, you said you need 2 minutes.
Okay, Bama girl, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I'll take care, okay?
Bye.
Okay, baby. Thank you for coming on, baby.
Okay.
Now you say you need 2 minutes. Now, a lot of people don't even want to hear what you got to say. Those 2 minutes, I'm gonna need for you to make every second count. Okay. Ride with me, Harmony. Ride with me, love bug.
Hey, T Danielle. She said we don't want to hear him. That's funny.
Who's that? That's he.
Uh-huh.
Look at Demeter.
Well, Wolverine, you have creeped and crawled under a bunch of folks' skin. I see that now. They don't want to hear nothing you have to say. Hi, John Stewart.
Well, I got some things that I want to say to Mr. Wolverine myself.
Uh-oh. See, I haven't been in the loop as much. I catch a live every now and then, but
well, I know because you've been trying to heal, babe.
Hey, sunshine. But when I catch them, I holler, and that's how I was going to sleep while I was in the hospital. I put on a good live, I fall asleep, wake up, it's still going on. Especially QBs. I heard some good ones from him. Hey, the BBK.
What's going on, Wolverine?
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, or afternoon to the chat. I just want to say this right here. When I saw the Jay Wilson video when he came clean on information, I just want to give an apology to the Bay Nation and 5A because when he said that he gave 5A that information, I'm like, Jay Wilson, she said that you told her that was the main point of her argument. You said that you did not tell her, and then you come clean and say you told her that? So case closed. So we went this whole entire time, and I just want to say, so I'm a subby reporter, and sometimes the subby reporter get it wrong. I just want to come in and say I do apologize to the Bay Nation and the 5A for this Jay Wilson situation at Labor Day event because he really caused this to happen, and how could we trust him to go to the next Labor Day event if he, the host, gonna be starting rumors amongst your guests? And he said that we, the subbies of all the in this beef sector started the rumors. Jay Wilson, everybody wasn't there. I wasn't there. We heard it from your mouth. If people amongst in that other community and they brought it back to the sector, that's how we heard about it. That's how it spread it, and it spread it through you amongst your people. So I do apologize to 5A, and Jay Wilson did not let me on to address it on his channel. He didn't give me the call in number to speak about it because I was gonna let him know. Jay Wilson, you was wrong, and I do not support that. So that's all I want to say.
He was not going to let you talk anyway. You know, he was going to overtalk you, Wolverine.
Yeah, he was going to overtalk me, but I was willing to stand up and say, Jay Wilson, you was wrong, and I see why 5A said what she said. She was angry because she said, I remember her, because I watched the replay of 5A. She said, Jay Wilson, you told me this. You told me this. And then when I came on your channel, I said, well, where's she getting her source from? Who is that source? Now we know that source was Jay Wilson, and Jay Wilson is trying he's trying to deflect the issue on Tracy and Kwani. He's trying to change the narrative. And he wants to talk about this 5A situation that he lied. He's trying to go back on Tracy and Kwani because if you look at Jay Wilson, do not have content. And now he don't have no alliance no more. No one's not kicking with him no more. He by himself. So what would his content be?
Well, according to him, he don't need alliances. He don't need friends. We all co-workers. He don't need anybody. And so since that's the stance that he's taking, then everybody will deal with him accordingly. You just a co-worker. But now for you, Mr. Wolverine, because you disrespected BBK the other day down in the worst way, you was wrong for that.
Okay. I mean, I was just a subby reporter, but I felt the tension between BBK. She put up an aura, and that aura is very powerful, like controlling a takeover spirit, my lord. It was something strong that she even listen to 5A chat last night. She said, BBK, what's wrong now? She said that. I'm like, oh gosh, now 5A feeling the energy now. Go back and listen to it. I'm not trying to sound nothing. But BBK is very strong, and she may care a lot about people. I guess she do her job to the fullest, to the T, but it just comes
she is very, very passionate, and she's very passionate about the content creators that she mind for.
Exactly, she's very strong-minded about that. I can see, but it can be scary to the new people. And I'm just watching. It's just very like a takeover spirit kind of. It's just I don't look at it.
I don't look at it as a takeover spirit. I look at it as someone who is very passionate and supportive of the people she supports, and she does not take anything off of anybody when it comes to the people she ride for, and you can't do nothing but appreciate that.
Right. And then you know what? And 5A appreciates that. She does. But and I'll tell you this, the reason that it went down the way that it went down last night is because Tracy D had something else to do. That's why she was getting, and there were a lot of trolls in the chat that needed to be dismissed.
Yeah, I heard about that last night as well.
Addressing 5A.
Mm-hmm. But then you guys were talking about moderators when I was in the chat with the BBK, and she wrote in the chat while she was on your panel, and she told me that she's gonna clean the house and she's gonna block Wolverine as soon as I get off the timeout. And she put that in your last live when I was in there, and I think she already probably brought me from 5A chat because I never went back to her chat, so I'm pretty sure I should not be blocked. But if I am, I can't. She may have did that already, but I think you shouldn't block people if they're not in the chat they currently in that you're on for. Like she's on for TS Medicine, which I currently a bit support our opponents, TS Medicine show. I donate to TS Medicine. I've seen it. And question, she, they blocked me from
you going in and out, Wolverine. I can't hear you, babe.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So I just want to be supportive of the truth and the right information. So I just really wanted to call in and just say that and voice my opinion of the apology to Fabi for that situation only. Okay? Because other stuff I do believe what I heard, and I am for the truth, but I can just say I'm on her side when it came down to so I don't want to take too much of your time. Okay? I'll call you when you go live again. All right. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Lovely Lisa, I understand what you're saying. I do believe a lot of this stuff I wish myself Fabe would ignore because a lot of it is beneath her as far as I'm concerned. Hell, it's beneath all of us. There's a lot of the ignorance that spew out of some of these people's mouths. And I do wish she would ignore it a little bit more. But, you just can't come for her and she just let it roll past her. Some things you have to address.
Then, too, you also have to take account that, okay, Lovely T and Sasha K has been in this game for a very long time. And initially, I'm sure they responded.
Yeah, exactly. So and it took them time to the time to learn.
Growth. Exactly. With time comes growth, and that's anybody.
But, saying, and I'm not saying that Lovely Lisa is not a Five Babe supporter. Doesn't sound as if she is to me, but whether you are or not, you have to admit to the fact that, if someone comes for you and your child, you have every right to say whatever to get them up off of you. All bets are off. There's no rules when you're coming after someone and their child, or you pressing on them. You have every right to come for them.
And Lovely Lisa, you know what? And she is going to learn to ignore the BS. And don't get me wrong, she does ignore a lot of it because
a lot of
it comes her way. Make no mistake about it. A lot of people, a lot of BS comes her way. You understand what I'm saying? And she ignores it for the most part.
Exactly. But when she actually picks and chooses,
she does.
She actually pick and chooses what she's going to address. Yeah, because if she addressed everything that came for her, she wouldn't have time to give the news, talk about vacation. She wouldn't have time to do anything but address them because they come for her all day, every day, all night, from all ends. I mean, everyone is coming for her. So it's not that she responds to everybody because she doesn't. But, sometimes I'm like, and that nut isn't even worth responding to. But the whole issue with Jay Wilson, I hate that it's gone this way. I really do. But, y'all have to get, show where the blame is. And the blame starts with him.
Yeah.
And I am, still at this time a supporter of Brother Jay. I haven't, unsubscribed from him. I just see a different side of him now. I do see a different side of him. But he did start something, didn't admit to it at first. It didn't put him in the best light when he finally came around and said that, yeah, he did start it. He just should have said that from the beginning.
From the gate.
And that's where he messed up.
Wolverine had a takeover spirit when he said he had a question. A question doesn't take an essay to ask. I did not block him from Five Babes chat, period. And see, that's the whole thing. People don't know who's doing the blocking. The only people that know who's doing the blocking is the content creator because we see who's blocking who.
And the mods can see who blocked.
Or other mods.
Yeah, we can see who blocked, but no one else can see that.
Hey, Auntie Donna, how you doing, baby?
Okay, lovely Lisa. You have a good day. She's going back into the bushes.
Have a good one, love.
But I appreciate her opinion. I appreciate her opinion.
Right. And then, too, my thing is, the reason that Five said what she says because Jay Wilson was trying to paint her out to be a liar. and she's going to absolutely every time clear her name.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what I think. That's where the problem came in. There was no other problem other than the fact that he says he doesn't believe it happened, but he's the one. He's the one that told her. So if you're saying he doesn't believe it happened, then you're basically calling her a flat out liar when you're the one who started it. I believe that's where it all fell apart. And if he had just not said that and been honest, there wouldn't have been an issue.
Hey, so Glamorific. You've been in the bushes. You haven't been saying much. Just trying. Okay. I like Fine J. Wilson, but I don't like some of the things both have said, did, and doing. That's everybody. That's everybody. Oh no, go ahead, John. If you want to promote your wife's channel, baby, who's your wife, honey? No, she doesn't. No one wants to be called a liar. No one wants to be painted. They've already done that enough in this section. Lie bomb. There's enough. So I don't want to think that an ally, a virtual ally, is going to try to paint the picture and make me out to be a liar. And that's just period, point blank. Because one thing about it, she had more respect for him than he had for her. And that was clear. Just because he's about his coin doesn't give him the right to play. Hi, babe. Exactly. And then playing right in front of her face. All about a coin? No, at some point in time, because I can guarantee you, I've only put money into 4 caskets because the people were just that dang on greedy. They did not want their families to have it. They did not want they didn't want to give it away to charity. They wanted to be buried with their money. 4 people. So I'm gonna need for it not to be all about a coin, if you will.
I agree.
Let me see him going up. Fabulous at 50 said, what I've noticed about Fi Babe is she will address people and move on. But when you involve her baby girl, she's coming for you, and rightfully so. And that's just period point blank on that. That's facts on that, honey.
Hi, the Queen speaks.
That's facts. Jay Wilson might as well had called himself a liar if he admitted to starting the rumor and then turns around and says he doesn't believe that the situation even occurred. Oh, Blue Bottoms, you're on something.
I mean, he was wrong.
Definitely onto something now.
He can't weasel his way out of that one. That was just a flat out, he flat out lied right there. I mean, you lied. There's no way to sneak around that one. You lied. But was there ever an apology that went with that confession? Did he apologize?
No. I didn't hear an apology. Did anybody hear an apology?
I mean, that could make a big difference if you're going to tell the truth.
Her daughter talking about, I would have dug that sucker up and got this money. Girl, no. You can't do that, baby, because now guess what? The ones that do have money in their caskets with them, they're under surveillance, baby. They are under surveillance, baby. The high beam and the camera. You won't get in there talking about grave robbing. I promise you won't. Right, Lon. And Lon, I know you go up for Brother Jay. I know you do, but he does need to apologize. You know what I'm saying? There's no, baby, nobody's going to take anything away from you. See, this right here could have been a dead situation day before yesterday. take the L and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? People still gonna support. People still gonna come over there and watch your commentary, listen to your commentary, but don't sit up there and just ignore it and try and act like it's nothing. No. Hey, Latoya.
Hey, Latoya. Yeah, if he just went ahead and apologized, you know, if he would have just told the truth from the jump, we wouldn't be here. But now, since he didn't, you know,
and we are here.
Exactly. It's no, you know, it's no dig for him to him, or, you know, it doesn't make him look bad to apologize for lying. It makes you look even better. You know, admit your mistake. And I think that's what he needs to do. But his whole thing with this mentality of for the coin, for the bag, co-workers, co-contractors, he needs to come up off of that. He really does. And if that's how you feel about other content creators, that's one thing. But to feel that way about people like QB and 5A, you know, those are, you know, Rebel Son, those are people that you actually have a connection with. You've been in, you know, two of those people's presence. One of them came out your house. I think that you should be a little bit more sensitive to them and a little bit more understanding, you know, when it comes to them.
Because that's what they expect. You know what I'm saying?
They expect your loyalty.
You know, a certain, yes, if you will. Okay, Sunshine, baby.
Yeah, that's my only thing. He hasn't, Denise, he didn't give an apology. And that's the problem I have.
Well, I don't know. BBK said that he did.
Not admitting is an apology. Not, like I said, I haven't really been listening like I typically would.
Oh, he apologized to 5Babe and Babe Nation.
Okay. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. But but see, I think that apology may have come a little too late. It may have come a little bit too late. It should have never happened. It should have never happened.
It should have never happened. See, it could have been squashed. We should never be having this conversation today. But since we're here and we are, has it now gone too far? It's never too late to apologize. Let me just say that. It's never too late to apologize. But people already know that what you say and what they tell
so D49
might not, you know, it might not stay with you. You know what I'm saying? You stand around gossiping about things that you don't know for yourself to be fact.
But you know what I think he should have did, Bama? What I believe he should have done, if the apology was the main reason for him to go live, if it was, just not mention it during your live. You know, just don't throw out an apology in the midst, excuse me, of one of your lives. He should have put it in the title, his apology. He should have, excuse me, he should have went ahead and, you know, acknowledge the apology full on, put it in the title, and start the live off with that apology, because that was a really big, unnecessary lie. So that he should have dedicated that. Well, maybe not dedicated the lie, but it should have been in the title, saying that he was apologizing to Fi and, you know, her supporters for calling her basically a liar. So it shouldn't have been just thrown up into one of his lives that he does. That should have been acknowledged in the title off the bat.
Wolverine, are you still in the chat? Because BBK is on her grown woman now. She's on her grown woman. She's apologizing to you, Wolverine.
Lon, though, I didn't hear him apologize, but I haven't been listening.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either. I didn't hear it either. I don't know, so glamorific. I don't know when he apologized, babe.
That's what I'm saying. That should have been in the title of that live.
Especially if the apology was incorporated during a live somewhere.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because you know how we are in and out, in and out, in and out. If you don't start it out with the apology, we may have missed it.
And depending on what the title is, maybe we want to listen and maybe we don't want to listen.
Oh, Miss Tabitha said no, he became very defensive. offensive. I can believe that.
Yeah, that I can believe.
Oh, the conversation had to do with Fi Babe not responding to all of her haters. Which she should not have. Why would anybody sit up and respond to all the haters? Baby, there's not enough time in the day.
Yeah, Kylie Love, we know Wolverine apologized, but someone said Brother Jay apologized. I just didn't hear it.
Oh, Wolverine said, only said he apologized. He said, Fi Baby Nation, he needs to apologize to the BBK. Oh, Miss Linda said, I don't think he apologized. Okay. No, she doesn't. She doesn't respond to everybody. She can't. There's not enough time in the day for her to respond to everybody. Not playing Johnny Cochran for Jay Wilson, but I've heard him say numerous times that he has no friends on YouTube, and when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them, and that
John
speaks
Stewart,
volumes.
he showed us who he was.
I was just about to say, and that speaks volumes, including himself.
If he wants to go with that logic, then he showed us who he was.
If that's where you're going with it, then it's gonna have to be across the board. It's gonna be across the board then. Hey, Apple. Either way, his platform should be used better font, you think? I don't know, Denise. Hey, Young, how you doing, baby girl? Oh, I hope, like Swan said, I hope that when she does come back, her content changes. This is too much and so draining. It's draining, but guess what? It's because, hey, how you doing, baby?
I don't think there's anything.
Says, put a color on it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Fi's content. It's just people making the content for her. They keeping her name and everybody's keeping her name and everything, coming after her daughter.
Right.
If they just leave her alone to do her,
her
news, we'd be good.
No, not when everybody wants to come around and depict and try to pick it apart. Everything that she says.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed your message. And now everybody's thinking, well, what do y'all think? Y'all think that they're going to get back together? Y'all think they're going to make up? Y'all think they're going to do this? Listen, we as humans, that's what people do. We break up to make up. But I don't think that. Hey, Bridget, how you doing, baby? Yeah, the Queen speaks. I'm very disappointed, and brother lie. I'm very disappointed.
I'm disappointed in him too, but like I said, I'm still a supporter. He just needs to change his mindset.
But he won't do that, child. A lot of people, child.
I know he's not gonna do it. I know he's not gonna do it because if it's not about Mark or that coin, he ain't caring.
And please don't bring him up, honey, because he'll be ready to go to a whole nother planet.
Hey, Miss Playful. John Stewart
says, what gets me about people going after Fi Babe is Fi Babe. Hey, Miss Playful Pumpkin, how you doing, love? Fi Babe is only on YouTube for 1 or 2 hours, and then they think they know her whole life by just watching those 2-hour lives, and that's not so. And you know what, John? That's so true. whether she comes on, off, if she's on for an hour or two, they take that 1 hour or two and then build this whole scenario, if you will, and try and say this is her life. How does that work? How? But they've been doing it, honey. Hey, Brianna, how you doing, baby? You done got some hot tea to email me? Yeah.
I want to hear that.
I do too, girl. I don't put the Bama down there, honey.
I'm gonna put it also down here for you real quick. Like I said, Bama, I'll be back to full modding tomorrow.
Okay. That sounds like a plan, baby.
Me and my homie.
Girl.
That's my girl. That's the pit bull right there.
They are going to. They said they don't know what she's going to do, what they're going to do without her this week. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, honey. There's 24 hours in a day, and even with you, I can't judge you. I'm just saying. Are you about to take a break, BBK? Okay. Hey, Travel with Khalifa. How you doing, boo? I can't judge you by a 2 or 3 hour live you do and say I know Bama girl real life. Exactly, John.
I dropped your email.
Okay.
Hey, Apple.
Hey, First Lady. How you doing, baby? What also gets me is why they feel Phi Babe is the one that is lying. So Pastor Corn Dollar Wilson don't or can't lie.
Not Coin Dollar.
You know, doggone real. Apple be reading, honey. Apple goes in.
I see him so glamorific. I'm giving him a moment. As long as I don't come in here with the F-ish, they're okay.
Right, Bridget. Right. Phi Babe's approach to giving the news is her draw. It is. It's her personality that keeps the interest of everyone, and like her or not, they can't stop watching. Exactly. Even the hater fans. The hater fans beat Babe Nation into the chat, girl. Ain't no sex.
Now, where you see that?
Yeah. You're right up on the bridge. I got him.
I don't see him.
I got him.
I never saw him. They must have had me.
Girl.
Well, I couldn't see it. See, they're coming here being ignorant.
Apple a mess. Apple, I cannot get over that. Denise, you in love with her laugh, baby. She be tickled, honey, and that's a real laugh. It's not a fake one, honey. She be tickled down to her bone marrow. Which lets you know that the whole thing is really very funny to her. You know what I'm saying?
Bama, BBK wants you to drop the link for her.
Okay.
Miss Playful, what's going on?
Did you send the email, baby? Brianna, did you send the email, boo?
If you need the, I'll drop your email again.
Okay. They're all hating on 5 clicks and views. If I'm not in the sector anymore, no one would ever watch the other folk. Are you working on it? Okay, baby. Hey, mamas, what's going on?
Hey, Bama girl. Hey, Q Robinson. I'm so glad to see and hear from you, babe. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
My peeps. Hey, all my peeps in the chat. I just wanted to say something real quick about the wolf. He don't owe me no apology. You know, he feel the way he feel. That's his feelings. He has every right to that. He doesn't owe me one. I don't want one. But here's the thing. Knowing and seeing and listening to how he moves, I just don't really think that he's 4 or 5. I do think that was really big of him to come on there and apologize to Fi Babe and Babe Nation for whatever he said or heard, because, you know, I kept getting interrupted. I did hear him apologize to Fi Babe and Babe Nation. So I think that was very, very big of him. But in his response to me having a takeover spirit, I didn't have a takeover spirit. I felt like he had an ulterior motive when he came on your StreamYard, because he asked you in the chat, could he come on because he had a question for me. It doesn't take an essay to ask the question. You can ask your question, and if my answer was not clear enough and you felt like it needed more elaboration, then that could have been the case. But he came on, he was going to take 3 or 4 minutes to introduce himself and all of this, knowing darn well we all know who and what he is. And I just felt that, you know, he had an ulterior motive. And yes, I am very passionate about the people that I ride for. You know, Maddie Ma, Babe Nation, all of the above. So yeah, if I think you on some old snake stuff, then yeah, I kind of treat you accordingly. So, you know, I hope he's back over there with the wolf pack, you know, talking what he talk like he always does. And I found it very funny that he came back today and again wanting to get on the StreamYard. So it's kind of like, what was the end game? What was his real point?
That was the whole point. What was the end game?
I love y'all too, Queen. I love all my peeps. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, but no, I wasn't trying to run her chat because I saw Davina say, "Oh, he was right." You know, Fabe said you can curse, and it was, you know, BBK's rule not to cuss. Because as a moderator, that is part of your job, is to kind of protect the chat. And we all know that YouTube ain't playing with these new rules and regulations. And fighting in the chat, fighting in the comments, all it takes is somebody to report the comments or report the video as being, you know, some kind of a fighting video or promoting violence or something, and boom, there it is, a whole strike. But, you know, she made it clear to not only me, but everybody else that it is what it is. And hey, I'm cool with that. So, you know, if anything happens, I feel comfortable that I did my part and I did what I was told. I followed instructions. And so, yes, I am a grown woman. And yes, I do enjoy modding for her. And more than anything, I enjoy getting paid. So people can call it what they want to call it. For those people that say I have a reckless mouth, I'm not reckless with anybody if they're not coming for me. And a lot of people been sending for me lately and coming at me and having a lot to say when I don't bother nobody. So if you leave me alone, then I don't have to have a reckless mouth with nobody, because that's never my intent. I try to treat everybody with respect. But if you shady, you just shady. And if half of YouTube say you shady, then don't fault me.
Well, everybody not going to tell the same lie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Miss Playful said people's channels are getting demonetized. See?
Yeah.
So you never can be too safe. And my whole thing is to help protect her platform.
I did, Brianna.
Is to help protect her platform and to have Babe Nation back. And that's what I'm going to do by any means necessary. So if you don't like me and you're offended by that, you know, then good luck and have a good life. And I, you know, obviously I won't be seen.
Godspeed.
Right. I won't be seen in Babe Nation country or on my platform. So anyway, that's all I want to say, girl. It's gonna be about time for me to get back in. Thank you, Bama. Love y'all. Q, get better.
Okay, baby. Love you
too. Them doctors. Q,
I'm not fighting with them anymore. I'm home. I'm not fighting with anybody other than my daughter. I fight with my daughter now, but nobody else.
All right. Thank you, Bama. I see y'all back.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Okay. Y'all, please thumbs up the video if you don't mind. If you type Fi Babe name in, all of this sector content creators' names pop up. Exactly, Thug Life. That's why we call her the queen of the sector, because she runs it. And listen, type it in. All kinds of content creators, all kinds of videos are being made, just everything. And then it's all negative. It's all people coming for her throat. So what's she supposed to do? Huh? What is she supposed to do? Now let me go up here and address this troll real quick.
I'm not seeing these trolls. I wonder if they're blocking me because I'm not seeing them.
I don't know, baby. Let me see. Sabrina T, you say that we are all so ignorant.
Oh, for
Care
real?
to elaborate?
Where's
Care
Sabrina?
to elaborate, honey? Because it seemed like to me you were the ignorant one. Bring your ass over here, dropping down in this chat. Now you how about now block me? Were you the one that was screaming for attention, honey?
Okay.
Or no? Hey, Chico Stick.
She can't answer you, Bama. She can't answer you.
Oh, okay. Because I don't want you to be over here amongst the ignorance now.
I helped her.
Oh, okay. You helped her to the door?
Yeah.
You're so kind. You're so kind.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hold anything against anybody. Don't want to be here. Bye.
Listen,
and I don't like to be around ignorant people. I really don't.
No one wants to be around anyone. So everybody in the chat just ignorant, child. Please, another fire hater, girl. That's another hater fan, girl. NC girl, that's another hater fan. Okay, hey, she's got love.
But you know what? All these so-called haters is the reason why she keeps over 1K in her chat.
And then for the ones that holler about that she buys views, that's the most asinine statement I've heard. Let me tell y'all something. We didn't even know anything about buying views, buying subs or anything like that until King Jobs is the one that brought it to the forefront when he was down there to San Antonio. When he was down there in San Antonio, he's the one that was educating people on how much it costs to buy this amount of views or this amount of clicks and this and that. Honey, let me tell you something. And he knew the price lines. He went straight to it on his phone. So if you ask me, he's the one that's been buying the views and buying the subs. Because if you look at it, his sub account, it doesn't even remotely come anywhere near his views. So if anybody is asking for views and buying subs, it would be King Jobs.
He knew too much information.
The Pretty Morticia said that's Brother Jay's mod, but she was screaming Babe Nation a few weeks ago. I'm not even surprised.
Well, she can scream it all she wants over there on Brother J page. She can scream whatever she wants over there. Because she blocked over here.
Oh, John say it's happy hour. Is it? Okay, hold it down, Q. John say it's happy hour.
I don't want to hear nothing about no happy hour for in a whole nother month.
I'm sorry, boo.
Has anybody heard? Has QI gone live? I wonder if QI has gone live. I haven't heard from her in a while. And John Stewart, please hold it down for me because I can't have any alcohol to the end of March. Not even a glass of wine. And my daughter just told me I don't need it, but I'm not listening to her. I'll listen to her till April 1st. Oh, the troll is She's Got Love. She's got love, but you a troll. You can be a troll, just don't be disrespectful.
Okay, y'all. John said it was happy hour, so let's get into it.
Bama, don't come on here with that.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna make me go against doctor's orders.
No, we're not gonna do that. Let me drink me a little lemonade then.
You're not that far from me, but you still got to get to me.
Mixed with a little light. I'm gonna drink me some lemonade mixed with a little light.
Now I have my guard dog over here. She wouldn't let me drink nothing even if I tried.
That's all right. We're gonna hold it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Brianna. So you and Rita had a whole falling out, huh? So what was you done gave me the version, but what's the clip notes, babe? You wanna Oh, NC girl said I must be blocked. I don't see the troll.
I agree, Thug. Like
a lot of trolls, they come in and block the whole chat so they can run amok. Some of them do that. You want to come on for a second, sis? Because we already know she's unhinged.
Oh, John Stewart, so you're not that far from me. You just in Jacksonville. You're not that far. I don't think you get here in time to give me CPR or nothing like that, but you're not that far from me. Now, like I said,
I'll be the one saying, if you die, I'm going to kill you.
Right. And let me tell you, my daughter didn't go to school today. She stayed home with me today.
Oh. Do you see the A, honey? That's for Alabama.
Oh, Londo. Yeah, I'm just in Atlanta. I'm not that far from y'all. John, I'm in Atlanta.
Alonso, her sister is in Georgia. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now
we speak English over here.
Yeah.
We speak English over here. I don't understand that.
If we can't understand you, babe,
go to that sector that speaks that language. They have a translator on Google.
Okay. Oh, travel with Khalifa in Augusta. Oh, okay. You're not far either, babe. Right, Thug Life, and that's what they can't handle. That's why they keep coming on making video after video after video with nothing else to talk about.
John, let me know next time you're in Atlanta. Ryan Plays. What do you want? What are you talking about, Ryan Plays?
I don't think that John would be the good hangout partner because he loves his scotch. He loves having a good cocktail.
Well, he can come after after March is over. Come in. Okay, Dosh Kid. Since it's dead air, goodbye.
Right. Kim, what you mean evacuated? BBK, you been evacuated? Oh, your phone is on 2%.
Uh-oh, Brianna.
Okay. Oh, Brianna ready to throw bows.
She got that windmill.
We already know how unhinged this old girl is. Now she said that an old man had surgery.
Hey, Pernell.
And that's why Pernell, and that's why she's been up at the hospital and whatnot. Now, if it's a lie, she told it. I don't know. She said that's why she's been up there. That's why she hasn't really been on YouTube that much.
Who said that?
So I don't know. Now, why in the hell would she pick this chance to go off on you?
Who are you talking about, Bamba?
No, don't worry about it, John. That's just a teaser. That's just a teaser, boo.
Bama, who are you talking about?
John talking about here, buy you a case of water or some Gatorade.
I take it.
A case of water or some Gatorade. Y'all don't understand how happy I am to hear her sounding like this, because for a while, 3 weeks ago, I was scared.
I could barely talk. It was hard to talk. You were right.
3 weeks ago, it was bad. I'm like, look at God. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me about the power of prayer. You can't tell me about the power of believing in a higher being and how he heals, and still in the healing business.
I can tell you. I can definitely tell you.
You know I can.
I know you can.
Right, her daughter. She wasn't at her daughter like that. And you know what? And that's what a lot of people have had to say. Now, I understand when you get married, you're supposed to cleave to your husband. But, baby, let something happen to one of these 5 eggs. Y'all know I'm a whole momager, a whole mother bear, baby, and I'm going.
Thank you, John. Yeah, that's me too.
Oh, Lord. That sounds like a lawsuit trying to come, baby. That sounds like, supposedly her husband's foot got caught in the elevator or something. Oh, that sounds like lawsuit tease.
Whose husband's foot got caught in the elevator?
Cujo.
Uh-huh.
That's what that sounds like to me.
She getting her some. She trying to come up on her little piece of change. I ain't mad at her though.
Whatever works. If that's what's gonna work for you, babe, do you? But T, listen, I love my husband now, but he know these kids come first. He knows it, and he says it all the time. And you know, my dad, he always tried to check me. Now, baby, you know you're supposed to. No, what I know is I know what I've been taught and what I read. But I brought these here.
T, they're Yale stupid.
Okay, trying desperately to get a hand on an unlimited supply, because you know once he gets released from the hospital, it's on the pop.
Yeah, because I know what they gave me.
I saw that, First Lady. I saw that, and you know what? To me, that's so elementary. That is so elementary. What was your point, boo? What was your point?
Yes, Pernell. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Okay, see, Ryan is playing, and I'm not going to play with him.
Okay. I'll holler, Ryan. Be blessed. First Lady, when I saw that, I'm like, are you for real right now? Are you for real? You got just that much time on your hands. So now it's gone from you and BBK having a back and forth to now you posting pictures of shit on your community page and all that. Really? John said, like I always say, you have one mother. You can find a daddy at Walmart, okay? You can find the daddy at Walmart, honey. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. I see you ready to come off the porch swinging, honey. You ready to come off the porch windmilling. And see, the whole thing with her is you already know she's unhinged, babe. You already know she unhinged. So why give her all that energy? She don't even deserve all that energy. You know BBK coming swinging. It's not in her DNA to not go back. It's not in her DNA to not listen. If we're gonna do it, let's go. Oh, you done played daddy for a couple of kids that weren't yours, John? Well, my hat go off to you, baby. Because a lot of men, they could care less. They could really care less. They could care less about their own seeds, okay? The BBK talking about, and I'm still not as big as she is. Facts.
Chapter closer. Enemies ahead. Are you one of them?
Because at a certain point in times in the chat, they do have, I guess the algorithm changes and they flood in. Oh, Miss Tabitha. That's when you know they're defeated, Allie, right? When the first thing come out their mouth is, I'm going to dox you. See that right there? That whole doxing thing. A lot of people say they don't know who they're doxing, and that's a true fact. You have no idea of who you're doxing. Hey, Justina, how you doing, baby? You have no idea. Then it'll be, oh, that's public information. No, bitch, that's not public information, honey. Not when you made it public notice that you're going to dox. And you made good on your word. So just be able and prepared to stand in your ish.
Okay, but I'm back to this foot. I'm back to this foot getting caught in the elevator. How you get your foot caught in the elevator? What did you do to get your foot? Because the way these elevators are set up now, they won't close. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Exactly. So see, I don't know if it sounds like a scam to me, but one thing about it, it would be in good company because we already know how Scam Nation works.
I'm sorry.
You've been working a lot. Oh, Justica, Pettiville over there called herself coming for BBK.
Oh, the escalator.
But BBK got it. Oh,
was he barefooted?
Escalator.
Was he barefooted?
An escalator?
I mean, was he flip flops barefooted? How you get your foot caught in the escalator?
He couldn't kick the shoe off. I know damn well if anything get caught on mine, if a pin get caught, if anything get caught, the escalator can have the pants, and I'm gonna be standing in the courthouse, in the mall, I don't care where, with no bottoms on. You can best believe that.
I'm just trying to figure out how that works, because the way they have these things set up now, they stop. I saw lady's jacket get caught, and the whole escalator just shut down. So I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just trying to figure out how. What is the shoestring get caught?
Girl, I don't know. It sounds like a whole hoax to me, honey. I don't know. And then when you consider the source, you really, and it's sad that you even have to question it, but when you consider the source, you have to kind of look at it with a side eye.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, they definitely gonna give him a blood test. Oh, they definitely gonna see how high he was.
Yeah, T Danielle.
And it's not unheard of, honey. They said escalator. They said escalator. First it was elevator, John. Now they're saying escalator.
Mm.
Look at that toe. We need to see that toe. We need to see that toe.
I agree.
Auntie Donna said you have to stop the escalator with the emergency button. It's at the top or the bottom of every escalator. He probably was standing up there acting a fool, girl. Had them panic. Okay, sunshine. He had them panic, honey. I know me. I might have panicked. I haven't been thinking about no damn button. I'd have been getting naked.
Yeah, but they also have those sensors. It stops them. It can stop if something gets caught up in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying that the man didn't get hurt. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just curious as to how it happened.
Yeah.
And like you said, we got to consider who it's coming from.
Oh, John just said the escalator sucks you in. My niece got caught, and I snatched her so hard it tore her shirt off. Okay, see that would have been me. Okay, Brianna.
Just ticket. I don't think she has. And I agree with you, T. Danielle.
Not yet.
Hello, Lambs.
They are, John talking about where frivolous lawsuits are filed every day. They are in the courtroom.
Yeah, they are.
And you can get a lawyer who'll be willing to take the case, right? Although they know it's frivolous. Exactly. Listen, let me tell you something. If they can feel like they have a leg up to where they can get a coin from it.
Okay, Baron, goodbye.
They'll take the case. They will take the case, honey.
Just a quick public service announcement. Please do not come in here acting crazy. I don't care how I feel right now until my girl Nikki baby get back. I'm gonna block you.
That trigger finger is strong.
I'm not giving too many chances either. I don't feel like it. What has Tree Dog been up to? I haven't been over there listening to her. She bores me.
Lying, doing what she does best, lying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was talking to you when she told you to mind your damn business, Brianna.
Her horn getting bigger. Mark of the beast. Okay, we put monkeys in the chat. Goodbye. Don't have time for you.
Oh, she was talking about you and Pretty Honey Savage. Girl, I'm not even surprised by that. I'm truly not surprised by that because every now and then, every few months, she picks one out of her supporters to go in on. So I'm not surprised.
Okay, but I'm surprised about Pretty Honey Savage now. She praised and praised and praised and praised her for like weeks. And then all of a sudden, she just turned on her over an email. And have you noticed that's how she turns on everybody? It's always over an email.
Yeah. Because she believes.
But the email she read didn't say anything crazy. That email wasn't bad enough for her to act like that. That email wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Come on. She need to stay out the emails.
Well, first of all, I definitely stopped listening to anything that Tree Dog had to say when she said that I had 5 baby daddies. I said, oh shit, this bitch is.
I heard that.
That she was delusional, but babe, she's stone cold crazy.
I heard that and I fell out laughing.
Girl, I played it for my husband. He's talking about, he real ignorant out of his mouth. He is very, let me tell you something. He has absolutely no filter. He's talking about what that bitch said. I said nothing. He said, who is that? Because he even asked, I told him that you was coming home today.
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Tell him I'm home.
Cutting up and acting on damn food. You know I got to put my stank on and throw my little lie now.
Yeah, Harmony Hall, that too.
So Bree,
Pimp?
Bree, is this the image of him? Bree got that. Don't it get on the stream, y'all, honey.
Okay, Plump Pimp. We talk to you later.
Okay, Black Girl Code, and then not only that, but a straight face like it's
hold on,
truth.
Bama, get Jon Stewart back. I didn't mean to hit him.
Okay.
I'm sorry, John. I tried to get Plump Pimp, but the chat was moving too fast. My apologies, John. But Plump Pimp gotta go. What, Tabitha? Ew. She's so crash. Ew. Yeah, Summer Breeze. I blocked him by mistake trying to block a fool. I apologize again, John. Bama's fixing
Girl,
it.
Let me tell you, last week I made a mistake and blocked BB. And blocked Connect Dot.
I was in the bushes.
Back,
I was in the bushes.
Came back, done made a whole page talking about BBB blocked by Bama girl.
I was in the bushes. I was cracking up because you was blocking them left and right. I just couldn't. I was loopy, so I really couldn't come in.
The trolls was everywhere, honey. They came out. They caught wind of you being in the hospital, babe, and honey.
I saw them. Annoying, just annoying. Hey, JCL 87 Productions. Hey, Connect Dot. Yeah, I saw it. That was funny. So did Rita go live and put this on her it's on her page about what happened?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been over there in a few days.
Oh no. She didn't go. I don't know if she went live and put it on her page, but I had got the email.
Oh, she had to have gone live. You know, she always going live and putting her business out there. That's how she gets her clicks.
Well, she went live today and did another last live, honey. Came back an hour later, did another damn live. Girl, shut up.
Girl, she live now.
Girl.
Yeah, she got them on their emergency room bound. We back, come kick it. It was good just a week ago. Oh yeah, she got all kind of child. I thought she wasn't going live anymore. So She's live now. She was live 10 hours ago, 13 hours ago, 17 hours ago, and 21 hours ago. And they were she was what, 2 hours, 3 hours and 35 minutes, 3 hours and 47 minutes, 11 minutes and 58 seconds. Now she live now with 39 people watching her. You better go, girl.
John, try to type something in the chat, baby, to make sure I got you. Okay, Brianna.
Hey, Kilolo. Thank you, girl.
I dropped I ain't playing. Okay. She never should have dropped off the porch. Exactly. She did a live from the hospital and she live now. Yeah, Q was just saying she live now. So how can anybody take her seriously? They can't.
Well, she's letting it be known she's not lying because folks gonna side eye anything she says. So she has to let it be known that is where she is.
Well, one thing about it.
Hold on, Bama. Ahoy there, matey. You're white. Will you be banned? Why would you be banned because you're white? I'm curious. Thank you, Jay Nisi.
See, that be that. Right down to D. Exactly.
I am good people, Nisi. I'm nice.
Go handle it.
At times. Jay Nisi said she doesn't know me, but you said I was good people.
Oh, yeah, that's my boo now.
We ban people over here apparently for nothing. No, if you got banned, you got banned for a reason. I'm guessing white will be a major factor. No, but these little comments couldn't be.
Right. See, nobody ever asked you.
We don't know what nationality half of these folks are. Hey, Donna Hughes.
You don't have an avatar, so how will we know? Why would you throw the race out there?
Okay.
Mad racist.
You can go now. Now you can go.
See you. Hey, Donna. How you doing, baby? Are you just saying real quick?
Or in the words.
She stepped off the porch throwing subliminals, child.
Or in the words of Pretty Ricky Fontaine. Up on here. You hear me? You know Pretty Ricky Fontaine. Up on here.
I holler every time I hear Pretty Ricky say that. Every time she says that, I scream up on here.
Right, T. Danielle. We are anti-stupid. We are real anti-stupid over here.
Child.
Now, how would we have known Ahoy Matey was anything up? We wouldn't have known what the hell she was had she not said something. Nor would have cared.
Nor would have cared. Okay, Candy Cane, enjoy the rest of your day, baby. Connect that. We done been down that road before about 5 or 10 times now. Back to this original commentary. Back to this original content. We haven't made it back yet.
Hey, Donja D.
Here we go.
We're not banning everybody. We're not banning everybody.
The thing about why would you say banning everybody, baby? Because see, this channel, we have conversations over here. Just banned the guy for being white. No, what we banned him for was being racist. That's what we banned him for. That's what he typed in the chat. That's how I saw him, honey. Don't try and make this platform about that because that's not this.
Okay.
There are a lot of
other Clarissa gone. You don't have to talk no more. Clarissa gone.
Oh, she gone. Okay.
She said we're disgusting. Bye-bye. We're disgusting.
Bye-bye. Oh, you had to put your headset in. Okay. Kilolo. Right. Or whatever to whatever. I mean, it's just whatever to whatever. Yes, it's just whatever to whatever. Girl. Right to you again, anti-stupid. That's how they do, girl. That's how they come. I guess they didn't like to talk about what I had to say about Jay Wilson and how flawed I thought he was. They didn't like that conversation. So whatever, because see, that was the topic of discussion for today. That was the topic. And whether or not, because see, if he's looking through his eyes, he's not gonna see any wrong. So since we already know what we're dealing with, we have to deal with him accordingly.
Exactly.
It's okay. I'll still be over there in the skybox watching.
Me too. Because I still support. And he has to do something real foul.
Look at this person. As a white guy, I reported this stream for racism. Point out the racism.
Well,
I'm glad you did, though, so that they can go through it and find the racism.
They got me blocked because I can't see that.
Oh, John Periwinkle. Yeah, John Periwinkle has said that as a white guy, I reported this stream for racism.
When they John blocked me. John
manually.
Blocked me.
Oh, he did. When they go through it manually, then they'll see they're gonna have to point out the racism.
Oh no, here he is. Here he is. Are you banning people because they're white? No, John, we're banning people because they're being stupid.
We're having a conversation over here, and you're coming in with the racist rhetoric. That would be you, sir, not us.
Now you can come in and have a whole conversation.
No, well, see, that's the whole thing. When they don't know, or you don't subscribe to their channel, or you don't shout their channels out. Because let me tell you what it is. A lot of the trolls that come in are up and coming channels, and they want you to subscribe to their channel, shout their channels out, and then get them more subscribers. See, that's the name of that game. But this channel is not a growth channel.
We're not going.
That's not this.
But this is the problem. How ignorant can you be asking if we're racist when we don't even know what color you are? You have no avatar. You didn't unless you announce what race you are. We don't know.
Right. You come in with no face, and then wants to throw out the racism card. So it seems like to me that would be you.
I mean, John's avatar is purple, so as far as I'm concerned, he's purple.
Right.
Racist chat. Okay, born slip. Okay. Then you shouldn't be here. I don't want you to be somewhere you don't feel welcome.
Oh, they all come from the same community.
Yeah, I don't want them to feel unwelcome.
Yes,
so I'm gonna do them a favor.
I don't want you to feel unwelcomed. I don't want you to feel like you've entered into the danger zone because you haven't.
Or you're being attacked because you're not.
About the same thing. There are a lot of other platforms that do. So go on over there to that one. It's no problem. Thank you, JC. Sure. Here they come with the confusion and division and the lies. But if he reported the channel, that's fine. They can go through it, read every word, point out the racism to me. Hey, sweetie, what's going on, baby? What's your... Okay, guys, sorry about that. What's wrong? I did not. Hey, Lena, how you doing, baby? You did say that, Brianna. You said it, but you know what? This is nothing new. This is what she gives every single time. And let me ask you something. When you all are over there in that chat, do you ever feel safe, honey? Because at any moment, anybody can get it. It's empty. Okay, boo. They want to be oppressed so bad. Exactly, Starry Night. Exactly. It is. Because that's what it is. I don't understand how everybody stood over there for so long and went on that whole emotional roller coaster. That wasn't hey, brown sugar baby, that was an emotional roller coaster that I would have been jumped off. I would have been jumped off, honey, and I did. I jumped off the moment that she got mad with me when she was telling me, thank you, baby, when she was telling me that I was dead wrong because of how I felt. You remember when Lala and Five Babe had a back and forth? She's telling me that I'm wrong because I said that if you step out in women's shoes, you gonna get it just like a woman. You're not gonna cuss me out from A to Z and expect me to sit back and just take it. Who does that? You grown and you gonna get it just like you grown.
But you know what though? She said the same thing about Billie Jean, that she didn't feel Fi Babe should have talked to Billie Jean the way that she did. But you see, when she and Billie Jean fell out, she dogged Billie Jean
Did
badly.
Did she
went,
not?
Man.
Yes,
so
she
she's
did.
a straight hypocrite.
So see, the rules don't apply to everybody. She's one of the ones that wants to pick and choose.
And her daughter her daughter's mouth is just as vicious as hers.
Yes. But want somebody to have sympathy. No sympathy. Not down here on these YouTube streets, baby. If you bring it, if you bold enough to bring it, be bold enough to stand in it and get whatever coming to you.
She's over 18.
That's about. Huh?
She's over 18. She can go to prison. She can get it too.
Exactly. So
hey,
no,
I had no baby. Thank you.
I had no sympathy. I felt no type of way about it. Of course, I did express my opinion because it's mine to express. And let me just say this too. I had a another content creator call herself addressing me, talking about
coming after you in all directions, huh?
Girl, Bama girl, you have arrived, girl, because these people are coming for your whole neck, honey. But she came for me and she was talking about, yeah, did I hear somebody say, her nickname that everybody calls her? Well, see, to me, that was her point and trying to come for me because I wasn't even the one that said the shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't make me tell Deanna Irvin because I'll make her cuss because she'll cuss you out. Okay, let me just say this. Nobody can cuss me and not get cussed back. Anybody can cuss. Everybody can cuss.
But you know what?
That's supposed to scare me.
Bam, I told you I love to hear Deanna cuss. Told you I love to hear her because it's hilarious. She can cuss me out all day. The shit funny.
You did.
Her country ass accent and her slow draw is funny to me, so she can cuss all day. All I'm gonna do is sit there and laugh.
Girl,
it's not hurtful. It doesn't sting. It's not hitting me below the belt. I'm not feeling those blows. It's a key to me. It's funny. So I want to hear her cuss.
Not be him. No, Brianna. Not be him, baby, because it goes down. No, ma'am. I got so much family over there in Pratt City. Girl, no, ma'am. Don't come down there with that foolishness. Girl, don't do that. Right, Fruits of Labor. Since when did cussing become a skill? What the hell she gonna do? Kill me?
No, girl, she got a skill at it. Now she got a skill. Cause she's skillful at it. Now she may not be skillful at anything else, but that she has perfected, and it's hilarious.
Girl, I guess if you got to be good at something, be good at that. But and just know that the comeback will be just as skillful.
Yeah, I agree to that. I agree.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Brianna, she coming for next.
Brianna coming for everything, baby. Brianna ain't nothing gonna be left but the torso. You understand me? Look at Brianna coming for all of it. Brianna coming for all of it, baby. No, ma'am. Right, her daughter. Right. And see, that's the whole thing. I think she cussed for sport.
Yeah, it's just the whole
point. The whole point was the whole threat. Girl, who the hell are you threatening? And should I be afraid? No, not at all. Okay, Callie love. Oh, you been walking through the streets, girl? Anything going on interesting? Girl, that girl out of Philadelphia, honey. Out of Pennsylvania. Let me say she out of Pennsylvania. Hey Sandra, how you feeling, baby?
Has Petunia been talking trash?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been listening to her.
She looks just like Petunia. I promise you she does.
I have not been listening to her, baby. I was not signing on for that rhetoric right there. But see, when they throw the race card out there, that was a whole lie. Nobody was even discussing race. Period. Okay, brown sugar baby. Sweet heat. Look at brown sugar baby, honey. That's who it is. Had the nerve to threaten me and then was wrong in every damn thing that you were saying. Babe, you don't know who said what. So that's just something that you wanted to do anyway, as if that was going to affect me even a little bit.
Callie love, I heard that. I knew that was going to be the next thing.
And go to bed.
Go to bed. That was going to be the next thing, Callie love. That's what I was using the money for.
Lord have mercy. Like they said, Lord have mercy.
Well, whatever she's using her money for ain't our business.
Donna, I know you know who Brianna talk about. Exactly, Fruits of Labor.
She uses the same ones, but it's still funny because of her accent.
Same ones over and over and over again. And I'm supposed to be intimidated by that.
Yes,
girl, you're going to have to do better.
You better be scared, Bam. You better be scared, girl.
Baby, girl, I'm nervous and trembling.
Hey, Nikki, baby, you back?
You on work, boo? What time is this? Daylight saving time got me messed up. Oh, it's just 2:08. Brianna, you know what? You are the one with the tea, boo. Now you are definitely the one with the tea, honey. So it seems like I'm gonna have to come back tonight and we're gonna have to discuss the tea. Now, what my question to you is, are you gonna feel like coming up on the stream, y'all? Chocolate Hennessy, you know what? Where are the receipts?
Okay.
Where your receipts at, baby?
Now I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
Cause see, when you come up here talking all that rhetoric, we need receipts over here. Other than that, you go gather your receipts and then you come back. Until then, I see you to the door.
They got 300.
Oh, okay.
And come back with that shit. Hey, up out of here. So Chocolate Hennessy, while you in time out like a good little boy or a good little girl, get your shit straight and get your attitude together. Come back with some respect.
That's a woman.
Okay.
And see, that's what I'm saying. They come over here being all disrespectful, wanting to be acknowledged. Now, if you want to get my attention that bad, put a color on it, and I will read your comment. Until then, to hell with you. What you think with your no receipt having ass just jumping down over here, like we just supposed to take your word for what it is. Fuck out of here. Hey, Bama lady.
Let me put my PSAs in here because I see right now folks want to be stupid. Didn't I say I wasn't coming back modding until tomorrow? I know I had said that. Want to be
stupid and want to be seen.
I know I had said that.
You can be seen, but put a color on it.
And then after you put your color on it, still we don't do disrespect. You still can't.
Lightly.
And we still ain't doing no disrespect.
You still walking on eggshells, just know. That's bad.
Put the PSAs down here. We're not gonna keep this up. Nikki, I know you got my back.
And that's what I'm saying, coming over here with the foolishness and just to have something to say to be seen. But you
Kelly
won't
Love,
come
I
over
wasn't
there.
even coming to mod today. I was leaving that up to Nikki baby today, but she had to do what she had to do. And now they being disrespectful. Yeah, and now they just being real disrespectful. That no. Not on Nikki watch nor mine.
Always be respectful. When people come into this chat, we come over here to chill. We come over here to talk our trash, and that be that. If an argument ensues, or if we have a little back and forth banter, or if you will, then that's just how it happens.
Yeah, that's but we Babe Nation over here. You can't come over here dogging her.
Over here with the disrespect now.
You can you don't have to agree with Fi. You don't even have to like Fi, but you're not gonna disrespect her. And you're not gonna disrespect Bama. Those are two folks or BBK. Those are the three you're not gonna disrespect. Period. That's the instant check. That's an instant block.
You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree with any of it.
But you're not gonna be disrespectful.
Thank you, Bama lady. Bertha May, where you been, Bertha May? Have you been sitting out on the front porch watching all the shit going on in the neighborhood?
You silly Nikki.
You okay? Thank you, J-Nisi, baby. Stella Rosa on me, girl. You had better say it.
Well, I'm up. Housekeeping for the mailbox.
I'm gonna need you to get it off for me. I can't see.
They not. Get what? And why you can't go get it? Q.
Ma'am.
You ignore me. Why does she need to go get it? Why you can't get up and go get it?
She's going to the mailbox for me.
That sounds like a good. That sounds like a good walk for you.
It'll take me an hour to walk up to that mailbox and back. And it's raining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like doing that. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
The rain saved you.
No, when you end your live, she's gonna make me walk anyway.
Thank you, Boo Boo.
Mm-hmm.
You heard Ren say Five Babe need a lawyer for the army. What army, girl? Oh, this is what I had to say. Now listen, y'all. Do you all remember last week? It was either last week or week before last.
Speaker.
S. Hutchinson had this whole
Yes, ma'am,
this whole
TJ.
panel. And Larry Nelson and Terrellon was supposed to be making up. They weren't going to call each other's names. They weren't going to speak on each other, period. Well, guess what, y'all? Today, Larry Nelson not only made 2 videos telling Brother Jay off, he also took to his community tab and squashed the
Nikki, did you block him by mistake?
Blocked who? He done messed around and squashed the y'all, what's the word I'm looking for? The truth. He done messed around and squashed the truth, y'all. He went on his community page, y'all, and went right on in for Terrellon. Talking about Terrellon started a whole new page and made all kind of videos about him. I said, you know what? Now, Larry Nelson, you are looking very, very shady, girl. You are looking very shady, honey. You know everything. I know you know everything, Bertha May. Hey, Lyric, how you doing, baby?
Hey, Lyric, thank you.
The truth is dead. The truth is dead, Summer Breeze. I said, now, Larry, if it's not Jay Wilson, it's Terrellon. I'm going to need for you to pick a struggle. Now, you went over there, did this whole makeup thing with Terrellon, with S. Hutchinson spearheading the thing, and here Terrellon went and made a whole nother page going in on Larry Nelson. So I don't blame Larry Nelson for going back at him. He gonna always defend himself. I do not blame him. I said, you know what? These men need to stop. Not Larry with the C-section stomach. I be not Larry Nelson with the C-section stomach. Exactly, Sandra. Well, Bertha May, you could have came on the stream yard. You didn't have to show your face, babe. All you had to do was cover your camera. Okay, Summer Breeze, put your swimsuit on, boy, girl, and go on swimming and quit playing. And Kilolo, he is, but my thing is, hasn't gone past just roasting and gassing because he already said he don't know how to roast and gag, right? So now you just antagonizing this man for nothing. He's not thinking about you. Or because the drunk woman need to stop as well. Well, I apologize if you don't really mean it, right? They should stop claiming to be so real when they're fake as exactly. Now y'all supposed to be doing all this commentary. Nobody has commentary. Nobody's talking about this and that. But yet you down there roasting and gagging. Really?
Mm.
How you doing? Think positive. How you doing, Antonio? He is Bertha May. Bertha May, he does give me creep tease now. You've had better days. I'm fine. My days are great.
Okay, Antonio, we see you later, baby.
Okay. Oh, Terrellon's trying to get on Jason's StreamYard this morning. I've seen Terrellon over there in his chat a couple of times. But Jason wouldn't let him come on. But next time I Larry, the type of man that I tell my kids not to walk past his house. Damn, Bertha May. Brianna put out a PSA. This is a warning to everybody who want to jump off the porch and come for me. Honey, don't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. As y'all see, I don't play and don't mind going to jail. So miss me with that BS. Listen, I don't know why Cujo came for you, girl. She done came for your whole throat.
No, Nikki, baby, they ain't give me new fingers. I just don't have time for the stupidity.
Look at Think Positive say you have a great day, Bama girl. I gotta go find my enemies. They gonna get it today. Give it to them, then, baby. Give it to them. If they're deserving of it, give it to them. Oh, I know Summer Breeze always talking about as if anybody cares. Tracy hates you. Nicole Tyler hates you. Tim Blaine hates you. Who cares? Who cares? You saying that like somebody really care that they hate somebody. Okay.
This is Kansas City. What is this?
Okay.
Exactly, Callie Love. He has been watching Terrellon. He's been watching his every move. Probably been Googling his name every day, typing his name in, trying to see what comes up. That's how he found his new page. And now that he's found the new page, now it's his turn to go in. You know what? Stop being a stalker. That's what you do. Stop being a stalker. You got so much money. You got this going on, that going on. Why you find the time to stalk out Terrellon? Oh, he just nosy. Child, please. You already know what the girls are saying, honey. You already know what the girls are saying. You are putting way too much time in stalking down Terrellon, honey.
I'll be right back, Bama, okay?
Yes, he is in love with him.
Bam, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, boom. Yes, he is in love with him. I believe it. Because if not, you were the first one to say something about Terrellon's new page. Went on your community tab, wrote down this whole post talking about Terrellon. Chaplin. That's why I say all of that was going on over there at Shelly's platform, it was a good idea, but we already knew that LN was not going to hold up to his end of the bargain. And as soon as he found his platform, baby, he went in and committed to letting have after the 2 videos that he did about Jay Wilson. Child. No, baby, I didn't get it, honey. It didn't come up on the screen, love, but was it a super chat or cash app, baby? And you know what? Bertha May, hate is a strong word. Hate is a strong word. And what we do down here, it's not hate. It's really not hate, honey. No, ma'am, the super chat didn't show up, baby, because it would have shown up in the chat. Oh, it came in at 11:13. Oh, okay. No, I didn't see it, boo. Oh, yes, I did, Jay Nisi, about the Stella Rosa. Yes, ma'am, I did. Thank you so much. He has brown sugar, baby. And guess what? He's not done. He's gonna milk this for every coin that he can get from it. And we know that. Ask who, Sandra? Okay, Brianna. I don't think so, Bertha May, because I didn't see it come up. You did, Karen. Girl, we still over here chopping it up. I forgot all about that Larry Nelson situation that was going on, honey, but I had to mention that. That right there was an epic fail. It lasted all of a week. You ready for ladies' night? I don't know. I'm gonna have to get with the girls and see if we're gonna have ladies' night. That'll be cool if we do. No, he hasn't done the response yet, but y'all already know he will. No, he hasn't done one yet. Y'all, hold on 1 second. Let me listen to this right here. Oh, you love everyone. You just might not like y'all ways. I think that's everybody, girl. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, that's what's name going in on Sean Bradley yet again. That's Deanna Irvin going in on Sean Bradley again, y'all. Y'all, I am going to get up out of here. We've been on here for 2 hours and 45 minutes, y'all.
I'm back, Bama.
Okay, boom. Expensive. They should get it. Okay. Okay, Harmony. I was just saying, I was getting ready to get up off here, girl. We've been on for 2 hours and 45 minutes, honey. We may be back tonight. You never know. We may not. I don't know, child. Depending on if BBK feel like going live, girl.
This has been a fun one.
Girl, listen. We done talked about everything that's come up so far. I'm waiting on Brother Jay's response, if there ever will be one. You know what I'm saying? They're feeling like he's dumbing down the situation and trying to, just talk, hoping that it will hurry up and pass. So we'll see. I'll be sitting back seeing what color put on the wall next. I will be sitting back looking.
John Stewart, I did not block you because of happy hour. Although I should have, but I didn't. I was trying to block the pimp that came into the chat. He was asking for everybody's phone number.
Who up in here soliciting?
You didn't see him?
Soliciting phone numbers, girl.
His name was Plump Pimp. He came in the chat asking for all the sugar babies.
I could even see him, honey.
Yeah, he said, "Can I have?" At first he said something to me, and I ignored him. And then he said he want all the sugar babies' phone numbers. So I had to go ahead and walk him out.
Miss Tabitha said just had surgery out drinking with her grandma.
Bye, Janice.
Girl. Okay, guys. If nothing else, I will see you guys later on tonight. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as usual, I will holla.